I have a message for you today, and this message comes through from the stink bug that showed up on my screen door right as I sat down to record this message. And I was asking Spirit to give me guidance, to show me what messages I needed to bring through today. And so the stink bug showed up, of course, and I want to read you the definition, or the description rather, of the spiritual meaning of a stink bug. I'm a very not only deep believer, but it's like I have this innate knowing within me that nature literally has all the answers to all of our problems, all of our queries, all of our questions, all of our concerns, whether that be mental, physical, spiritual. Nature is such a beautiful guide for us that is intricately woven into our energy. And so our energy is constantly calling forth different visuals, different animals, different bugs, different things to show up for us that resonate, that the messages they are delivering are resonating within us. It is a message that we either need to hear, or it is something that we either need a reminder of, something that we need awareness of. And so the stink bug showing up has a remarkable message for us about perseverance. And I'd like to read you the spiritual meaning of the stink bug that I found online, which I completely resonate with. And I knew as soon as I read it, I'm like, I need to share this with people. So despite their small size and unassuming appearance, these creatures possess a remarkable ability to endure and thrive in diverse conditions. So think of your own life for a moment. Is there some diverse conditions? Are there some challenges, some difficulties that you're moving through right now that you need to endure and thrive through? Because that is part of the message that the stink bug is delivering. Can you build endurance? Some of you listening to this message right now need to build endurance within yourselves, need to get a little bit stronger, a little bit more affirmed within yourself, because when you affirm yourself, you have endurance within yourself. And can you thrive in diverse conditions? Can you still thrive despite things not being exactly as you want them to be? Can you thrive despite not having all of the necessary tools in your toolbox that you need at this time to move forward? Can you work with what you have? Can you use what you have? How can you use what you have? The knowledge, the skills, the perhaps contacts, that person that you forgot about that might actually be able to help you with something that you're working through right now. Like, how can you thrive in what you've already got going on and through the diversity that you are currently experiencing? Okay, so that's kind of part one of the stink bug's message for us at this time. And then the second half, or the second part of the message, is talking about how in a world that often values speed and instant gratification, gosh, we know this all too well from social media, the stink bug reminds us of the power of patience and the rewards that come from perseverance. In what part of your life do you need to become aware of your impatience? What are you impatient with within yourself? How are you impatient with yourself? How are you impatient perhaps with others because you're impatient with yourself? And how are you looking for, or in what areas are you always looking for that instant gratification that is doing nothing but creating disappointment in your life? So the moment that you can let go of any instant gratification that you're looking for and cultivate patience within yourself and say, you know what? I'm just going to do this for the passion of it. I'm going to do this because I love it. I'm going to do this because it feels right to do. Can you cultivate more of that energy within yourself and move away from the need or the desire to have instant gratification? So the stink bug today, and the message essentially that is coming up for all of us today, this includes myself, is to have more patience with ourselves, to have more patience with others, have more patience with the unfolding of life, with your personal unfolding. Don't feel the need to pressure yourself to get things done. Don't do anything out of need. Do it out of passion. Do it out of, even if there isn't passion, but you know it needs to get done because it serves you in a positive way to get something done, then do it for that reason and that reason alone, if nothing else. It's like, I'm doing this because I know it's good for me. Yeah, I don't want to do it. Yeah, I don't feel like doing it. Yeah, I'm not motivated to do it, but I'm going to do it. I'll do it for 5 minutes because then at least I've done it. And then I'll try another 5 tomorrow. Right? So it's allowing a momentum to build, allowing yourself to catch up with yourself, because I often find my mind, my goals, my values and different things like that within me are always like 10 steps ahead of where I actually am physically in my life. And then that drives me crazy. It sends me into annoyance and impatience with myself because I want to be where my mind is like telling me I should be or where I can be. But it's not always realistic because you still live in a 3D physical world. You still have to feed yourself. There's other things that come in the way and, unexpected situations and whatever. So can you toss out the whole instant gratification thing out the window and just know that you are constantly catching up with yourself, even if you feel like you're not, and always just do your best, have patience with yourself, and literally just put in your best effort. Like, I'm talking like next level best effort. And there's a really great saying, I don't remember which writer said it, but whatever it is that you are doing, whatever it is that you are persevering with and putting effort, energy, love, time, patience into, add these 3 powerful little words and then some. So you do the best that you can and then some. And eventually you're going to notice that your inner world and your outer world have caught up with each other and they're on par. And your outer world, your physical world, is going to completely reflect everything that you had inside. Your goals, your dreams, your values, everything that you've been spinning in your vortex, everything that has risen out of you, out of a desire to experience. So the stink bug, the beautiful stink bug, to recap, has a 2-part message for us today. One is to cultivate, work on developing a remarkable ability to endure and thrive in diverse conditions. Keep thriving. Allow yourself to thrive. Allow yourself to be happy now. Allow yourself to notice what this present moment offers and all the things that surround you that may not even seem like much to you, but could mean the world to someone else. Something as simple as a roof over our head, a warm bed to sleep in. Allow yourself to thrive in every moment. Love yourself. Love the things you have. Be appreciative. Be in gratitude. And the second part message is the power of patience. Cultivate patience within yourself, my friend. It is going to be so rewarding. I have been through the ringer with the patience test, let me tell you, throughout my life. Just things taking a really long time to unfold, certain good things like taking a really long time to show up in my life. It's like I have been tested and tested again and again and again to cultivate patience. And once you become really patient, because you just learn to relax, to surrender, to let go of trying to control everything, once you really learn how to become patient, you're going to find that you'll be tested less. Or if you do get a test, it will come up as either a mild test, like it won't be so intense for you, your patience won't be tested as much, or it'll be the opposite and it'll be a really intense test of patience. And that intense test of patience is going to be nothing more than just like a cue, like an indicator for you to show you where you're at with your patience. Because how you respond is going to be your answer, is going to show you how you are with patience. So the final part is the rewards, keeping in mind that perseverance yields rewards. So your patience, persevering with patience, is going to yield rewards. Persevering in general with a goal, pursuing something, continuing to go with something is going to yield results. And those results are usually going to be 10 times better than you expect, especially when you detach and you let go of any kind of expectation when it comes to the outcome. So if you have no expectation for the outcome, you're just like, oh, this would be so cool to experience. Like I would love to, travel to Bali at the end of the year. Like it would just be so cool to experience that. But then you let it go and you surrender it. You put it out there. You move through life. You're patient. You're not attached to it. You're like, if it doesn't happen, that's okay. But it would be cool if it did. And you persevere with your goals. You persevere with saving or whatever it is. And then all of a sudden the unfolding happens. You could either win a trip, win money, inherit money. Money can just show up out of nowhere. Or you get invited. Like there's just so many millions of different ways that wish fulfillment can unfold for you. So keep pushing through, my friends. Keep being patient. Keep persevering. And keep enduring during diverse conditions, during times of uncertainty, during times when you don't necessarily feel like you're in control. And it's all right to surrender control a bit. I find it very freeing when I surrender control to God, to spirit, and I just say, you know what? You know what I want. I don't need to keep praying about it. I don't need to keep asking you for it. You already know what I want. Deliver it to me, however you see fit. Whatever serves my best and highest good, deliver it to me in that way. And you just let go and just watch what happens. So that is the stink bug's message today. You're on track. You're doing great. And spirit just wants you to be a little bit more patient. Keep going. Trust the process. Trust yourself. And trust the unfolding. And don't forget to surrender. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.